What is up, guys? ALJB Gaming here, and I want to take a look at the free-to-play game Planetside 2. And as it says in the title, this game is pretty much playing on the side of a planet. You and thousands of other people potentially are on this huge map. You're all in the one same server in this huge map. Hundreds of thousands of people are playing on it. Hundreds to thousands, not hundreds of thousands. And there's three factions constantly fighting to take over these different bases and control more of the map. And the more of the map that you control, the more resources that your faction takes in. And with those resources you can buy tanks. It gives you bonuses to like extra repairing and turret. Like you can spawn turrets at extra turret duration and stuff like that. I'll look at the details of that when we get in there. But yeah, it's a first-person RPG or first-person shooter kind of thing. RPG, and yeah, you play this huge map, fight against a bunch of other people. Very, very unique. Let's get into the game so I can show you what I'm talking about here. Alright, so here we are in game. This is where you load into. You're at one of the bases. You can see the bottom left corner, there is my mini-map. The bottom middle here is my rounds, grenades. And there's chat as well up top left. There's a lot to this game. There's a lot of controls for voice chat, team chat, and all that kind of thing. Let's look around here. There's a bunch of people playing with me. There's stations they can go to. Here's the warp gate map. We had Esamir right here. You can see the percentage of dominance in this part. We are heavily dominating this actually right now. You can go to Indar. Warp there. There's VR training, and go to Emirish, but we're going to stay in Esamir. And this is where you can select the different classes. Infiltrator, Sniper, Light Assault, Medic, Engineer, Heavy Assault. And this is like a really high tech infantry class that actually costs you credits to use. And these credits over here that you see, these are obtained from owning different places on the map. They just accumulate over time. So if we can look at the map here, this is where I am. And this is the entire base here. So the blue is us, the red is one team, and the purple is another team. Actually, wait, we're up here. Yeah, that's where I am. So here's your Esamir warp gate. There's their warp gate, and there's their warp gate. So anything you own is connected to another zone that you own gives you bonus credit accumulation. So you can see that here I have all these credits. So when you have more areas owned, the more credits that you accumulate faster. And there's some other bonuses as well. And here is the class. You can choose different weapons. There's attachments. And it takes quite a bit of gameplay and kills to accumulate enough of these cert points to unlock anything. And a lot of the complaints about this is that it's kind of free, pay to win. Yeah. Let's see. I need 500 credits just to unlock this new weapon. That's quite a bit. And from what I understand, the weapons aren't actually better, the newer ones that you unlock, that they're just different. Maybe they shoot a little slower but they're more powerful, or maybe they shoot faster but they're less powerful, or maybe they're more powerful in the same speed but they're less accurate, that kind of thing. So they all kind of balance out. And I don't even have any of this stuff unlocked right now. Takes quite a bit to do it. I'm level 5 right now, and I have accumulated 75 points. I think I did get something for my sniper. Maybe I didn't. It takes 100 to unlock this new one. And then, yeah, these SC points, these are ones that you actually buy, I think, with real money. So you can buy either one, but SC points, I think, are more bought with cash. So let's get started. I like to start off the light assault, which I already have right now. Let's resupply so I get my bolts back. Alright, so Here's where you can spawn tanks, spawn airplanes, and I'll get to that later. Airplanes are very difficult to fly from my experience. I haven't practiced too much with them. But let's get into a battle zone. You can click on instant action here, and it will just put you somewhere there's a lot of action. You can choose and pick. You can click zoom in. You can look for a place that has a lot of action. Down here you can say how many enemies are detected, how many allies are detected. Just as a preface, I am really bad at this game. For me, it's really difficult. I don't quite understand it. What happens for me a lot is I'll spawn, and then I'll have to run a huge distance away to get to a position, and then there's so many people there that I usually die instantly. But sometimes I do get on some good killing streaks, and that is really fun when that happens. So I think it just takes a lot of experience, getting used to the system, to really start having a large amount of fun with it. It's so amazing though. I mean, just how the game is. You can run anywhere you look. You can run in all directions, anywhere you want to go. And what you're all doing is competing to dominate these bases. It's like capture points, capture the flag type thing in many different spots. You can look on your mini-map at the bottom left to see where the enemies are at. And apparently we just captured this facility. As you can see, there's a bunch of my allies here. We're trying to infiltrate this enemy base. Enemies in there. Oh, I killed somebody apparently. So the light infantry do have jetpacks. Pretty cool. Each class has a little something special. The snipers are invisible. Heavy gunners have rocket launchers. Oh, someone blasted me. I do have a shield as well as health. So here's a tank. Shield does regenerate, health does not. So here's some enemies over here sniping us. Got some medics repairing us. So you see what I mean? You can kind of be in a certain spot, not really know what's going on, and all of a sudden, boom, you're dead. It can be kind of frustrating. That's my only complaint with this game. And it's kind of fundamental to it. There's not much you can do to avoid that. It's kind of how it's structured. I'm going to see if I can go and get a sniper here. That will be a lot more useful for me at this point right here. Okay, man. Let's go infiltrator. Get my sniper rifle out. And see if we can't shoot some faces, A lot of people, a lot of stuff going on all the time. This is a crazy hotspot right here. The bad thing about this sniper is you have to reload every time. Cool, so I got an assault there, or an assist. Boom, take guys out slowly. So this is one kind of dynamic that you get stuck in with this game, is crowding up at a certain choke point or protective spot and sniping against guys that are trying to come forward. And the sniping's pretty cool. It's not instant click. You actually have to lead and shoot above if they're far away. That's pretty interesting. You can do some fun things with that. So, yep, but basically, let's see where I am right now. Where is it showing me? Okay, up here. We are defending this point A, and they are trying to take it. But we have a lot of guys here, and they don't have that many, so it's kind of futile for them. You can spawn vehicles here. So it looks like we have pushed them back quite a bit. Pretty cool. These bases have huge shields on them when you have them captured and they're working for you. And this is called, right here, this is a mobile spawn point. I forget the name of it. But yeah, you can buy those and have those spawn. Wow. I'm almost dead. Shield recharging. So we're pushing forward here, trying to move into this next spot. And this is a very teamwork independent game. So if you can get a group together, do some voice chatting, and there's a lot of things you can search for groups. You can join groups. They're in the options. It's really easy to join voice chat groups and stuff like that. I'm not going to show that on this one right now, on this video right now, but that is quite possible and it's pretty easy. So we did lose a camp somewhere. Okay, this is a redeployable thing. They don't have it deployed at the moment, kind of waiting. Once it is deployed, I'm going to get a different weapon. I can't enter this if I want to. I should so choose. So we are going up against turrets and stuff. They have big base turrets that they use, like this right here. Looks like they're not using them at the moment. Can't use them, so it makes it difficult to infiltrate. So there are a bunch of spaces in there, 12 seats in this thing. Pretty crazy. I'm gonna jump out though, not do much in there. I wish I would deploy so I can change the class. So no one's really even defending this right here. It's pretty easy.
Area is restricted.
Oop. Apparently I can't run in there yet.
Is restricted.
I'm not sure what it means by restricted area. So we just blew up their portable spawn point. So if you can get spawn points to strategic locations, you can really make a huge difference in defending your base. Man, I want to change my weapon. Much pointless being a sniper right here. Yeah, if you can put your spawn point behind a hill in a strategic location, you just keep pumping out the troops. Boom, 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 push, push, push. That's a very huge part of moving forward in this and taking bases over. Right now we just have the numbers. So, I mean, looks like we're going to win no matter what, but if it was more fair, then yeah, might have a little strategic advantage if you were placing the spawn points in the right spots. And there's a huge update that just came out on this that revamped everything, all the user interface is totally revamped, way more intuitive now. Before it was confusing as it would be, but now it's pretty dang solid. I see some infantry up on my minimap. Let's see what I can do about them. Alright, hit that guy.
Clear out of that area.
Is that a person? Yes. Boom. Headshot, baby.
Clear out of that area.
I don't know if we can take this area over. Is this their warp gate or something? Oh yeah, you can't push into the warp gate. We're just farming right now. Okay. Yeah, their warp gate can't be taken over. So actually, you know what? I'm going to redeploy. Oh, I just died. Probably because I was standing. Oh well, don't really care. Let's see. So these are little places that reinforcements are needed and deployment spots. No. Yeah, there's not much we can do there. I want to go somewhere where we're actually doing Sunderer. That's what it's called. The mobile deploy vehicles are called Sunderers. So we got one deployed right here. I can spawn there if I want to. I can deploy here if I want to. Deploy at this base if I want to. Another Sunderer up here. Wow, that's pretty deep. So there are more enemies and allies here. Maybe I'll go on that. Let's try right here. See what we can do. Spawn as light assault. You can customize your loadout. Let's look at that actually. Yeah, we already did really. Melee. You can get different melee weapons. You can do different weapons on your tanks, all your stuff like that. Flash, Harasser, Sunderer, Lightning, Tank, Vanguard, Tank, Reaver, Airplane, Liberator, and the Galaxy. Pretty sweet, man, when you can have like 4 people in this thing. So crazy, and there's so many unlocks for it. It's pretty impressive how deep this goes. Pretty impressive. A lot of stuff you can do. Social stuff, outfit, friends, squad, voice and chat, notifications, video, record video on this, stream on Twitch. That's pretty cool. Alright, so there's the basics there, and yeah, let's get back into the gameplay here. Let's deploy this, no, not that one, this Sunderer. Because yeah, we can take this over, but we cannot take that over, I guess? Yeah. Let's do it. Where are people heading here? Looks like nobody's really spawning here. There is a lot of running in this game as well, as you'll notice. If you don't deploy in the right spot, you will do a lot of running to the certain places that your team is attacking at. And the thing that sucks is sometimes you get all the way there and then you die. You gotta respawn all the way again, all the way back again. But let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna spawn on another continent too to show you that. This one is all covered in snow. What's going on in here? Let's capture this. Again, the light infantry do have jetpacks.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy.
Alright, a little combat here. The combat is very much different than like a Call of Duty game. You're not all spawning just thrown into each other. There's a lot of slow time and there's a lot of intense time. Sometimes it's a lot slower, sometimes it's a lot more intense. Whoa! Okay. Hello. Okay. So you can see in the left there, Northern Way Station, we're capturing it. It's taking quite a bit of time. It's going to take another 3 minutes. See if there's a Sunderer close. And when you're killed, it tells you who you're killed by, assisted by, what % damage they did. Alright, this Sunderer is a lot closer, so let's spawn there. Let's go with heavy assault though, because we don't need to run that far really. Have a little more armor and a little more damage. Let's continue capturing that. Darn! This game can frustrate the crap out of you, I'm serious. So he killed me incredibly fast. It was really, really fast. So this can be the frustrating part when spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, die. There, let's try that. Yes, revive, thank you. But that is a good part when you get revived. So 1:45 before we capture this. Ooh. Just under guy tanks. And what happens is that people usually group up in the place where they spawn. I get an assist there. they'll usually group up where they spawn. Sometimes there's protected doors, but in this instance there is not. Ah, dang it. Fertilized my friend there. Alright, so I did get a kill. 2 kills there, I think. Maybe I'll get revived, maybe not. Let's get back in on this. So 30 seconds and we will have the Northern Way Station. So then we will be able to spawn here.
Out, Matt. Finish them off.
And once we can spawn here, it's pretty much game over for anyone opposing us. Yeah, got an assist. Facility lost.
That brought new meaning to hostile
Should have
takeover.
captured. Okay. So, we captured facility. We can now spawn here now at the base itself. So, reinforcements will start pouring in here pretty soon. Finish the last of these guys off.
Eyes on enemy aircraft.
Alright, and that pretty much does it for the basics. Let me tell you a basic introduction to Planetside 2. That's pretty much what it's all about. Capturing the bases, using strategy, lots of strategy involved, lots of communication. It's necessary if you want to pull something off. You can get pretty deep in this game and function at a pretty high level. And there's all the unlocks and stuff as well. Like that's the kind of thing they can hold up in because they have shields protecting them. You can't shoot into them. Yep, and that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to continue doing the gameplay on it, but that was a good introduction. Basically, you can understand. I'll do some tank gameplay as well as aircraft gameplay. And, yeah, show you other continents as well. So, if you want to see that, guys, go ahead and keep following. Maybe subscribe if you want to. And, ooh, one more bad guy. One more bad guy. Is he dead? Is he dead? Yep, alright. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye.